Just close your eyes, set your mind free. The sun is up again, maybe for the last time. I'm a circus and a dream, and it's how mysterious it feels, baby, to be dancing up in the air. Will you hold my hand when we fall? I don't think I dare. You say we got potential, but what really is essential? Do you know my name? Do you care? Oh. Before you go, behold, can you feel the fire, baby? This is more than what we asked for. This is more than what we asked for. Before you go, can you feel the fire we are? This is more than we can handle. We are more than we can handle, baby. Before you go, behold, can you feel the fire, baby? This is more than what we asked for. This is more than what we asked for. Before you go, can you feel the fire we are? This is more than we can handle. We are more than we can handle. Do you wanna feel what I feel?
Hey everybody, can you hear me okay? Can everybody hear me okay? Is the AC too loud? Is the AC too loud for you? I think I might leave the AC on today. So you might hear some noise, a little more noise than usual. I hope it isn't too bad. No, not really. Oh, that's good. Okay. All right. Well, those of you who are using high-end headphones or nice-sounding earphones, you might hear some rattling and a little hissing and some scratchy noises in the background. Hopefully it doesn't get too distracting. 여기 계신 분들 중에 혹시 영어 팟캐스트 자주 들으시는 거 추천해 줄 분 계신가요? 저는 Luke's English podcast 듣는데 다른 재밌는 게 있을 것 같은데 모르겠어요. Yeah. Any recommendations, anybody? Any recommendations? Can you give a sentence you made? Can you give a sentence you made? Are you asking me? Hello, everybody. Hi. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing tonight? This is my first time pursuing. 조응란님, welcome to the live stream. This is your first time? That's great. It's great to have you with us. Although I should warn you, today we're going to cover something that's I find it to be very, very fun. It's one of those things that becomes very, very useful and is very fun to use if you can get past the learning process. It's kind of hard to learn. It's not easy to learn. But once you can get past that, it's actually very fun to use. Very fun to use. I'm also, yeah. I also listen to Luke's English. I see. It's been a while. It's not easy to join your live stream these days. Oh, really? Why not? Are you busy these days? Your hair has gotten long. 선생님 머리 엄청 긴. Yeah. It's I haven't done anything to my hair for I don't even remember when I started growing it. It's been pretty long. It's been at least like 5 or 6 months, I think. Joe Rogan's podcast is great. Yeah, it's pretty great. Pretty great. The weather is already hot there. Well, I wouldn't really say hot, but I have 2 really big monitors in front of me, and I have a pretty big light source. And I have I have one computer here, and I think I have some other electronic devices that put out quite a lot of heat. And so if I don't leave the AC on, it gets actually pretty warm in here. It gets pretty warm in here. And so today, it's going to be a little bit noisy. Well, at least a little noisier than usual, but I think I'm just going to leave the AC on today. Hopefully my daughter won't wake up during a class. Hopefully she doesn't. You should put on some headphones or earphones. 선생님, 저는 허벅지에 2도 화상 입어서... What? When did that happen? 저는 운동을 못하고 있어요. A 2-degree burn? I have no idea how serious that is. Is that pretty serious? 선생님, 저 여행 다녀왔는데 호텔에서 부당한 대우를 받았는데 제가 컴플레인해서 매니저가 직접 와서 사과하고 해결했습니다. 쌤 덕분이에요. Wow. Wow, that's amazing actually. Where did that happen? Anyway, if it's too hard, I might go to bed early. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have a lot of people leaving during the stream. Just as I was joining this live stream, my phone then did alarm. Your alarm went off? Your alarm went off? 쌤, task 왔어요. 일대일 회화하고 왔는데 갈 길이 먼 것 같아요. Yeah, of course. It never really ends. It never ends. Every Friday evening at 9, right? No, not every Friday. No, in fact, we often don't do these streams on Fridays. We hardly do streams on Fridays, don't we? Or do we? 쌤, 인스타 보고 궁금해진 건데 왜 항상 약간 웃긴 멍청한 그런 영상에 미군들이 Only in Ohio라고 댓글을 달던데 왜 그런지 아시나요? No, I have no idea. I have no idea. It's probably some kind of meme that I haven't really followed up on. It will get hotter when we have a high-end lecture. I'm so overwhelmed. 발음 좀 들려주세요. I'm so overwhelmed. I am so overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed. 호텔 에피소드 궁금함. High-end. I think it must be difficult for... it's gonna be... Yeah, it's probably gonna be difficult for a lot of you. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. 단호루아님, it's good to have you here. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. 좀 심한 편이긴 해요. 선생님 댓글 읽어주시니 좋네요. 다 나온 거. Oh, it's pretty serious, huh? How did... I mean... I'm sure some of the people here won't want to hear about it, but I'm kind of curious how it happened. What happened? Did you accidentally take your iron to your thigh or something? What happened? Did you like spill some food on it? Like, how did that happen? Kind of curious. How does one burn their leg like that? I'm sweating a lot, so I hate summer, especially in the armpit water park. Really hurts. Oh gosh. Yeah, I hate sweating. I really wish we didn't have to sweat. You know, kind of like dogs and cats. They don't really sweat from their body. They only sweat through their nose and their paws, at least from what I understand. And I really wish that was the case for us too. That would be really awesome, actually. I have to tuck the children in bed. Okay, all right. Okay, we still have a good 13 minutes left, so you still have some time. 선생님 진짜 오랜만에 라이브 강의 도전해봅니다. 근데 들어오자마자 하드코어라서 무서워요. 그냥 그러니까 하드코어는요 이렇게 생각하셨으면 좋겠어요. 일단 물론 이제 난이도가 있긴 한데 내가 언젠가는 저런 것도 해야 되는 거구나. 언젠가는 저런 말도 할 수 있어야 되고 하게 되겠구나. 이런 거를 그냥 좀 이렇게 미리 좀 약간 한번 보는? 그래서 지금 나는 지금 어느 정도고 저런 그리고 그런 원동력이 좀 됐으면 좋겠어요. 나도 저런 거 좀 배우고 싶다. 그리고요. 이 본 채널에는 특히 어떤 분들도 많냐면 좀 늘 아는 것만 계속 복습하는 느낌이신 분들 아마 많을 거예요. 얘기를 안 해서 그렇지. 왜냐면 그런 분들이 얘기를 하면 좀 그럴 수도 있잖아요. 다른 사람들 보기 뭐야 자기 잘한다는 거 뭐야 이렇게 생각할 수도 있기 때문에 그런 분들은 they usually don't voice how they feel about that, and so this is kind of like for them, okay? Because someone has to help them too, right? I mean they need help to improve. So 쌤 영어도 그렇고 운동도 그렇고 열심히 하다가 가끔 이게 맞나 꾸준히 하면 되긴 하는 걸까 하는 생각이 들면서 슬럼프 아닌 슬럼프에 빠질 때가 있는데요. 그게 요즘인 것 같은데 그럼에도 꾸준히 하다 보면 나도 모르게 쌓여 있겠죠. 남들과 비교하지 말고 과거의 나와 비교해야 하는데 자꾸 다른 사람을 보면서 조바심을 느끼게 되네요. Yeah, you know, I think that's just a natural response that we have in this, you know, as long as you are living amongst other people, I don't think we can fully isolate ourselves from other people and what they do. We can't fully detach from, that's what it is to be living in reality, you know? But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I do that too. I think everybody does that to some extent. We just have to live with it. It's just something we have to get used to. 쌤이 겁을 일단 엄청 주셨기 때문에 오늘 분들 긴장하고 있을 듯합니다. That's good. That's kind of the point. Yeah. 선생님 오늘 인스타에서 본 표현인데요. Try to strike up a convo가 상대방은 무시하려 해도 계속 말을 걸려고 노력. No. 그냥 대화를 시작하는 거예요. 말을 건다라는 그런 얘기예요. That's pretty much what it means. 꽃가루 알러지는 I'm allergic to flour. Poland이라고 하나요? 꽃가루로요? Poland? The Poland, I'm allergic to, I think they say Poland, I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure about that. We should look it up. 영화에서 들렸음. 뭐가 들려요? Stop talking about sweaty armpits. Gosh. Their tongue, as far as I know. Their tongue. Oh, their tongue. Okay. This is your first time in the live stream. Welcome aboard. It's nice to have you. I'm preparing for an English interview these days. I think it's hard for me to speak in English in a nervous situation. Yeah, just remember that you don't have to be perfect. Nobody expects you to be perfect. If you are perfect, I mean, even if you're not perfect, if you can actually speak English at a decent level, people will be impressed for sure. but no one really expects you to be perfect because native speakers aren't even perfect. So, don't get nervous about that. Just, it's okay if your English is a little broken. There's no problem. Unless you're like a linguist or something. 9시부터 급 일정이 잡혔어요. Oh no. 오늘 내내 기다리고 있었는데 미련을 붙잡고 전까지 있다 가야겠네요. Oh, sorry to hear that. It's an online meeting or something? 9시에 일정이 잡혔는데 9시까지 계시다 간다고요? It must be like an online thing. Yeah, are you meeting up with some people online and playing a game or something? I would love to take part in that. 전기포트에 물 끓이고 텀블러에 담았는데 텀블러가 넘어지면서 바로 다리. Oh my gosh. I just imagined it. I am so sorry that happened to you. I am really sorry that happened to you. Yeah, you can never be too careful. You can never be too careful. 라이브 방송 매주 무슨 수요일 몇 시에 하시나요? I don't know. We have no fixed schedule, so I'm sorry, but I can't tell you that. Sore user 뒤끝일까요? Yeah. Yeah, sore user. Yeah. 뭐 salty라고 하기도 하고요. sore라고 하기도 하고요. There are many strange ways people express that. 오늘은 마음 단단히 먹고 오긴 했는데요. 오늘 원어민 앞에서 버벅대다 자신감 다 까먹고 와서 손가락도 까딱 못할까봐 걱정이에요. It's okay, don't worry. Don't worry about it. 여러분 그걸 I just have to remind you again. 그걸 꼭 기억하세요. 여러분이 언어를 배우는 거는요. 다른 나라에 가서 그 문화에 적응하는 과정이랑 비슷한 거예요. 밖이 무섭다고 안 나갈 거 아니잖아요. 나가서 you have to mingle, you have to connect, you have to socialize and make mistakes, make a fool out of yourself, and you have to just let it go and just, it's a process that you have to go through one way or another. Sometimes you have good days, sometimes you have bad days. All of that is experience. All of that is a plus. Okay, remember that. 강의도 마찬가지예요. 어느 강의는 잘 머릿속에 바로바로 들어오면서 잘 따라하고 잘 되는 강의도 있고요. Some days it's super hard, and all that is important. All that is necessary. Okay? 중꺽마 둘둘둘 여긴 시드니 중꺽마 둘둘둘이 뭐지? 근데 영어 잘하는 사람 엄청 많아서 매일 같이 조바심 들지만 무시하려고 노력해요. Yeah. Today I walked our dog. She was sticking out her tongue. Oh, yeah. Pretty much. It was pretty sunny out today. It was pretty clear today, wasn't it? Poland, 꽃가루. Yeah, I think that's right. 선생님 덕분에 제가 영어 선생님을 3년 동안 하고 있어요. 진짜 너무 감사드리고. Wow, that's quite a thing. Thank you for the extra support, by the way. I really appreciate that. That's a big help, for sure. 미드나 영어 자막 없이 보실 수 있으신가요? 한국에 오신 지 오래되신 걸로 알고 있는데 우리말처럼 들리시나요? 그건 무슨 내용에 따라 달라요, 그거는. 내용이 제가 익숙한 내용이면은 당연히 다 들리고요. 익숙하지 않은 내용은 당연히 안 들리고요. 그 한국어도 마찬가지고 영어도 마찬가지예요. 어느 쪽도 제가 아주 잘하진 않아요. 어느 쪽도 아주 잘하진 않아요. 물론 이제 시간이 흐르면 흐를수록 한국어가 더 좋아지겠죠. 왜냐면 한국어 쓰는 실제로 말로 하고 듣고 하는 게 한국어가 더 많으니까 시간이 지나면 지날수록 my Korean will eventually get better than my English at some point. Hi coach, just got curious. What kind of topics do you think hardcore? 사실 저희가 오늘 다룰 내용은요. 저희가 지금까지 한 번도 안 다룬 내용이 아니에요. 저희가 제가 딱 한 번 옛날 옛적의 연습 가이드를 통해서 다뤘던 표현 방식이 있어요. 제가 심지어 그 영상을 찾아놔서 링크까지 지금 가지고 있거든요. 그래서 이따 끝날 때 링크까지 제가 I'll share the link with you guys so you can maybe go back and take a look at that. But what we're going to cover today pretty much covers that as well. So you don't really necessarily have to go back to that. But if you want to, you could certainly do that. 안녕하세요. 라이브 처음은 아닌데요. 글을 빨리 못 써서 그냥 지나칠 적이 있어요. 하지만 열심히 듣고 열심히 연습하고 있어요. 감사합니다. That's great. That is great. Thank you so much for taking the time and saying hello in the comments. Thank you for sounding off in the comments. That's I appreciate that, and that's great. It's great. It reminds me that I what I'm doing is actually meaningful. Thank you for that. I'm waiting for the class while waiting for delivery food. 막창. Okay, all right. That's great. 막창이 어느 부위지? 아니다. 그거 생각하면 안 된다고 그랬어. 그게 정확히 어느 부위인지 생각하면 못 먹는다는 얘기를 들은 것 같아요. So, okay, never mind. 막창 is 막창. Doesn't really matter. You know, as long as it's good, it's right. That's all that matters, right? Nothing else really matters. 영어 공부하는 자체가 참 즐거워요. 오늘 선생님 영상 보고 말해보고 외우려 노력했습니다. 한번 이해하고 100번 연습. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, 심지어 이해를 한 번도 못해도 돼요. 이해를 반만 해도 좋아요. 그냥 무조건 따라하는 거예요. 왜냐면 영어는 머리로 하는 게 아니기 때문에. 소니아 여자 영어 이름 어떤 느낌인가요? 소니아 안 좋아요. I don't like it. Because it reminds me of the character in Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat, I mean, I really enjoy the game. I really enjoy the game Mortal Kombat. And Sonya is one of the main characters in that game world. And so I would never even consider naming if I had like a daughter or something, I would never name her Sonya. I wouldn't do that. 호러 게임 아니에요. 격투 게임이에요. Anyway, so I mean, personally, I would never, name my daughter or name like if I had like a pet or something, I would not name her Sonia. I mean, it's not a bad name. It's just I immediately think of Mortal Kombat, and a lot of people might say that as well. I mean, but it's up to you. It's completely up to you. I mean, Mortal Kombat is not a bad game, and Sonya in that game is not a bad character. It's a good character actually. But I always feel pressure to speak English well because I work for a global company. I've been practicing while watching your videos for over a year, and it's my first time to come to live. Thank you. So wow, that's great. Okay, yeah. I mean, pressure is good in a lot of cases, and in a lot of ways, pressure is a good thing. It encourages you to to do better, right? So it's a good thing as long as you're not so stressed over it, right? 저는 멜버른에서 영어 공부하고 있는데 현재 완료 시제에 멘붕을 겪고 있었거든요. 쌤 영상 보고 이해하고 개안한 기분이었어요. Wow, okay, that's great. It's great to hear. 오늘 처음 오셨다고 했죠? 변수정님. Alright, that's good to hear. Thank you for telling us about that little story in the comments. Appreciate that. 유네스라는 이름이 거의 80살 할머니 이름인데 유독 한국 여자분들이 그 이름을 많이 한다는 말을 들었습니다. 사실인가요? I have no idea. Although, when I was in the US, I had a few, well, I'm not sure if I would call them friends, but I knew a few other Korean students in my class, and one of them was actually named Eunice. Yeah. I don't think I've ever met another girl named Eunice in my life. But then again, I didn't really know many girls throughout my life. But Eunice, and the other one was Priska. That was probably the strangest name I've ever heard, but that's fine. 오케이, 지금 이제 1분 조금 넘게 남았으니까 슬슬 저는 마음의 준비를 좀 하고 있을게요. 오케이. 그냥 최근 거부터 잠깐 보면은요. 쌤, 혹시 못 씻어서 찝찝하다는 영어로 어떻게 말하나요? 찝찝하다라는 말이 있는지는 모르겠어요. 그냥 I really want to take a shower. I need a shower. I really need a shower. Yeah. 뭐 I feel really filthy. 뭐 비슷하게 할 수는 있을 것 같긴 한데 I would just say I really need to take a shower. Yeah. 뭐 굳이 찝찝하다라고 얘기를 굳이 하는 거는 잘 못 들어봤어요. 저는 개인적으로. 쌤, 라이브는 혹시 언제 하시나요? 그냥 it's completely random. It's completely random. I don't know when. I don't know when our next live stream is going to be. It could be tomorrow. It could be next week. Seriously, I really don't know. 문장 전체를 보여주시면은요, 여기 계신 분들 중에 그걸 바로 알려드릴 수 있는 분들 많아요. 문장 전체를 봐야 돼요. 그러니까 그거랑 100% 언제나 항상 그거에 해당하는 표현이 딱 정해져 있진 않아요. It depends on it depends on the context. Thank you so much for saying that, but I have to say that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. 노트만 정리해도 영어를 잘할 수 있다라는 것은요. That is a very, very big misunderstanding. That is a huge misunderstanding. Your husband got a little scared. You screamed? Why did you scream? Don't scream. 오늘도 미국에서 출근길에 듣습니다. Oh, that's great. Okay. 그냥 이렇게 공부시킨다는 게 action fake. Do you happen to know about this? By any chance, it just happens. 뭐 여러 가지가 있어요. And it depends on the context, depends on the sentence. Okay, let's get started. Let's get started. Give me a second here. 자, 오늘 저희가 다룰 내용은요. 여러분, 예전에 제가 정말 옛날 거 중에 하나예요. 그러니까 완전 옛날은 아니고요. 완전 옛날은 아니고 그래도 한 2, 3년 전 영상인 것 같은데 2년 정도 됐을라나? 2년, 3년? 제가 예전에 다뤘던 것 중에 하나가 핸드폰 케이스였나? 딱 적당한 핸드폰 케이스를 찾기가 어려운 것에 대한 내용을 제가 얘기한 적이 있었어요. Does anybody remember that? Does anybody remember that? No? No? Okay, no. All right. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, someone remembers. Someone remembers. What? Oh my gosh. There are people that actually remember that? Ah, yes. 그쵸? 커도 안 되고 작아도 안 되는. Yeah. 그쵸? 그때 어떤 식의 얘기를 했었냐면 크긴 커야 되는데 어떨 정도로 크면 안 되는, 그래서 적당한 게 필요한 그런 비슷한 내용에 대해서 얘기했었는데 저희가 오늘 그거를 조금 더 we're going to take a deep dive into that kind of description. Okay? 무슨 얘기인지 아시겠죠? 오케이. 일단 그래서 제가 준비한 게 몇 가지가 있는데요. 몇 가지가 있는데 첫 번째 거부터 볼게요. 자, 어떤 얘기를 시작을 할 거냐면 오케이, 일단 상황 설정을 위해서 일단 한번 읽어볼게요. 제가 몇 번 읽어보니까 자유롭게 뭐 따라하시든 아니면 뭐 이제 뭐 하시면 돼요. I don't know why it has to be so difficult to find a water bottle that's just the right size. I don't know why it has to be so difficult to find a water bottle that's just the right size. I don't know why it has to be so... 무슨 얘기죠? 무슨 의미인지 좀 얘기해 주세요. I don't know why it has to be so difficult to find a water bottle that's just the right size. 키보드요? 어느 순간부터 지금 그동안 쓰던 키보드가 좀 소리가 너무 크다라는 생각이 들어서 한번 바꿔봤어요. 딱 맞는 물통 찾기가 왜 이렇게 어려운지 모르겠네. 그쵸? 결국에는 이 얘기죠. 결국은 이 얘기죠. 그쵸? 딱 맞는 물병. 근데 그 맞는다라는 게 이제 사이즈에 대한 거죠. 그쵸? 딱 적당한 크기. 그쵸? 딱 적당한 크기의 물병을 찾는 게 왜 이렇게 어려워야 되는 거지? 그쵸? 저는 이제 그렇게 얘기를 한 건데 왜 이렇게 어려운지 모르겠다. 결국엔 그 얘기죠. 오케이? 그 내용을 생각하면서 제가 몇 번 읽어볼 테니까요. 저런 얘기를 저렇게 할 수 있구나. 이게 지금 저희는 아직 we haven't really gotten into the main sentence. Okay? I don't know why it has to be so difficult to find a water bottle that's just the right size. I don't know why it has to be so difficult to find a water bottle that's just the right size. right는 맞는 거, 어떤 조건에 맞는 거. good는 좋은 거. 오케이? 물론 맥락에 따라서 교차 사용이 될 때도 있지만 일단 그 둘만 나란히 놓고 얘기했을 때는 그래요. good는 말 그대로 좋은 거, right는 조건에 맞는 거. 오케이? I don't know why it has to be so difficult to find a water bottle that's just the right size. 오케이. 이어서 볼게요. proper는 사용은 불가능한가요? 가능하죠. 근데 언제나 그렇듯이 어휘나 모든 표현 맥락과 내가 하는 뭐에 대한 얘기를 하느냐에 따라서 그때 그냥 조금씩 어울리는 게 있을 뿐이지 뭐 여기서 이걸 썼다고 해서 다른 거는 절대 안 되고 불가능하고 그런 건 없어요. 오케이. Alright. 아무튼 지금 이렇게 시작했어요. I don't know why it has to be so difficult to find a water bottle that's just the right size. 이렇게 했고요. You know, 자, 이걸 여러분이 한번 해보세요. 최소한 850ml의 물을 넣을 수 있을 정도로 큰 거. 850ml의 물을 최소 850ml 물을 담을 수 있을 정도로 큰 거. 어떻게 얘기하면 좋을까요? 850ml의 최소 820물을 담을 수 있을 정도로 큰 거. 오케이. 오케이. 이제 지금 못 쓰시는 분들은 아니면 지금 쓰고 계시는 분들도요. 뭐 그걸 맞춘다 이런 생각하지 말고 그냥 한번 기회를 드리는 거예요. 직접 해볼 수 있도록. 자, 지금부터 그 얘기를 할 거예요. You know, 그거 있잖아 하면서 something that's big enough to hold at least 850 milliliters of water. 안 끝났어요. But 자, 여기서 이제 무슨 얘기를 할 거냐면 컵 홀더에 맞지 않아서 가지고 다니기가 너무나도 불편할 정도로 크진 않는 이제 이런 얘기를 할 건데요. 보여드릴게요. But not too big that it doesn't fit in any cup holder and just becomes a pain in the butt to carry around. 오케이. 저희가 이제 반복을 해보려고 하는 처음 거는 이거예요. Something that's big enough. 자, 여기서 이제 중요한 거는 big enough to 이거고요. 두 번째로 중요한 게 but not too big that 여기에요. Big enough to do something, but not too big that something happens. 지금 이런 패턴이에요, 지금. Something that's big enough to do this, but not too big that this happens. 이해되셨어요? 이해되셨나요? Something that's big enough to do something, but not too big that something happens. Does that make sense? 오케이? 지금 이게 그 패턴인 거예요. 그 중간에 엄청난 디테일이 많이 들어가 있기 때문에 이게 너무나도 어렵게 느껴지는데 지금 이런 패턴을 여러분 중에 지금 그래도 한 중급, 상급에서 배우시는 분들은 이런 거를 좀 연습을 했으면 좋겠어요. Okay? So something that's big enough to hold, to do this, but not too big that something happens. Okay? 그래서 지금 그게 무슨 얘기냐? You know, something that's big enough to hold at least 850 milliliters of water, but not too big that it doesn't fit in any cup holder and just becomes a pain in the butt to carry around. 네. as라고 처음에 썼다가 여러분이 as라고 하면 왠지 안 따라할 것 같아서 but로 바꿨어요. 영국에서는 bum이라고 하나요? bum? pain in the bum? 엉덩이를 bum이라고 하는 것 같기도 하던데 영국에서는. I really wouldn't know. But you could say pain in the ass. That's okay. Pain in the ass. 컵홀더에 맞지 않을 만큼 크지도 적당한 크기여서 컵홀더에 맞아서 좋겠다. Okay. So 제가 몇 번 읽어볼 테니까요. Give yourself a chance to repeat it many times and get used to it, okay? I don't know why it has to be so difficult to find a water bottle that's just the right size. You know, something that's big enough to hold at least 850 milliliters of water, but not too big that it doesn't fit in any cup holder and just becomes a pain in the butt to carry around. 이 페인이 진짜 고통을 얘기를 하는 게 아니에요. pain, 여러분, pain in the neck라는 표현 들어보셨죠? It's a pain in the neck. 그쵸? 그쵸? Yeah. 네, 그게 정말 성가신 거. 뭔가, 네, 맞아요. 성가시게 하는 거를, when something is 성가셔, then it becomes a pain in the neck. 그거랑, there are many variations of that. 그것의 바리에이션이 많아요. Pain in the neck, pain in the ass, pain in the butt. So, it's not talking about literal pain. It's talking about a nuisance, an annoyance. Okay? Okay. Yeah. So, I don't know why it has to be so difficult to find a water bottle that's just the right size. You know, something that's big enough to hold at least 850 milliliters of water, but not too big that it doesn't fit in any cup holder and just becomes a pain in the butt to carry around. 자, 이게 지금 무엇을 이만큼 풀어서 얘기를 한 거라고 볼 수가 있냐면요. Something that's big enough but not too big. 그냥 이거예요. 사실 이렇게만 얘기를 해도 돼요. 이렇게만 얘기를 해도 사실 여기서 얘기를 하는 대략적인 감은 비슷해요. It's pretty much the same. Something that's big enough but not too big. 슬슬 늘려보면은요. something that's big enough to hold plenty of water, but not too big that it's hard to carry around. Okay, so something that's big enough to hold plenty of water, but not too big that it's 되는데, but not too big that it's hard to carry around. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? Something that's big enough to hold plenty of water, but not too big that it's hard to carry around. Okay? 그러니까 이건데, we're just adding some more detail. Something that's big enough to hold at least 850 milliliters of water, but not too big that it doesn't fit in any cup holder and just becomes a pain in the butt to carry around. 형용사 that절이 생소하다고요? 형용사 이거는요. 이걸 생각하시면 돼요. so 어때서 that 어떠한 이거 중학교 때인가? 중학교 때 배웠나요 이거? 너무 어때서 어떠한 이거 기억나세요? 지금은 여기서는요. so 대신에 그냥 to가 쓰였을 뿐이에요. That's it. 그러니까 뭐 이거 있잖아요. It was so scary that I peed my pants. 뭐 예를 들자면 It was so scary that I peed my pants. 그러니까 이건 언제 배웠던 거죠? 언제 배웠던 거지? to 그쵸? 일단 to에서 벌써 약간 부정적인 느낌이 들긴 하죠. 네, 예. 예, 여기서 이제 그게 쓰인 거예요. 그게 결국에는 이거랑 같은 형식이 쓰인 건데 so 대신에 to가 나왔을 뿐이에요. Okay? So not too big that it's hard to carry around. All right. So something that's big enough to hold a lot of water, but not too big that it's hard to carry around. It's hard를 이제 여러 가지로 다르게 얘기를 한 거죠. Becomes a pain in the butt. If something is hard, if something is difficult, it becomes a pain in the neck, right? Yeah? Okay. So something that's big enough to hold at least 850 milliliters of water, but not too big that it doesn't fit in any cup holder and just becomes a pain in the neck to carry around. Okay. 그쵸, 네. So 어떠해서 that 어떻다. 네, 그거죠. It was so bad that I couldn't take it anymore. Yeah, that's right. Okay. All right. Okay, good. Okay, that's great. That's great. 천천히 하셔도 돼요. At least 850 milliliters of water. Yeah, 괜찮아요. 아니면은 at least 0.8 liters of water. milliliters 하기 싫으면은요, 0.8 liters라고 해도 되지 않을까요? 그렇게 해도 되나요? 여러분, 이건 제가 좀 약한 부분인데 I'm not good with numbers. So can we say 0.8 liters? 0.8 liters? Can we say that? 제리코님이 이런 얘기하면 왜 이렇게 웃기죠? 해도 돼요. 0.85 liters? Okay. 0.85까지 그냥 0.8 liters, 0.85 liters. 뭐 그렇게 해도 될 것 같아요. Yeah. 0.85 liters. 그게 더 어렵다고요? Really? milliliters가 더 어렵지 않나? 전 이것도 발음하기 되게 귀찮은데. At least 850 milliliters? Milliliters? 0.8 liters? Anyway. Okay. All right. So, that's great. Let's move on. Let's move on. I've spent the last couple of weeks looking for the perfect pair of pants. I've spent the last couple of weeks looking for the perfect pair of pants. 일단 여기까지 한번 끊고 볼게요. 여기까지 한번 끊고 볼게요. I've spent the last couple of weeks looking for the perfect pair of pants. ones라는 것은 앞에 얘기한 pants예요. ones that 잠깐만. I가 없어야 되네요. Okay. ones that are comfortable enough. ones that are comfortable enough to wear. ones that are comfortable enough to wear when I'm just relaxing at home and even sleep in. But 하면서 이제 이어질 건데 일단 여기까지 한번 ones that are comfortable enough. 앞에서는 뭐였죠? Big enough to do something. 지금은 뭐예요? Comfortable enough to do what? Wear when I'm just relaxing at home and even sleep in. 이 sleep in은 뭐냐면 comfortable enough to even sleep in. 이해되셨나요? because you sleep in some pants. Well, some people don't wear anything when they sleep, but you know, you can sleep in you can sleep in your pajamas, you can sleep in your shorts, you can sleep in a comfortable pair of jeans. 그런 의미에서 just sleep in. Okay. Okay. So ones that are comfortable enough to wear when I'm just relaxing at home and even sleep in. Okay. But I forgot where I was. But at the same time, are nice enough looking to wear to, say, a nice restaurant or even a meeting. Ones that are comfortable enough to wear when I'm just relaxing at home and even sleep in, but at the same time are nice enough looking to wear to, say, a nice restaurant or even a meeting. 전 찾았어요. I have found. I found a pair of pants. Yeah. 저는 찾았거든요. 제가 찾아서 이런 예문을 짠 거예요. But you know what? I think many people would disagree. Many people would disagree that it fits this condition, all these conditions. But hey, they work for me. They work. Maybe later. See, that's not the point. That's not the important thing right now. The important thing is what you see on the screen right here. Okay? Ones that are comfortable enough to wear when I'm just relaxing at home and even sleep. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think it's in the laundry. I think it's in my hamper. So it wouldn't be right to pull that out right now. Yeah. Are you in them now? No, because I need to wash them. Yeah, the only reason I'm not wearing them right now is because I need to wash. They need to be washed. Yeah, it's in my hamper. They're in my hamper. So in fact, I actually ordered two more pairs of the same pants but different colors because I find them to be perfect in all conditions. So I've spent the last couple of weeks looking for the perfect pair of pants. Ones that are comfortable enough to wear when I'm just relaxing at home and even sleep in. But at the same time are nice enough looking to wear. 지금 이 say는요, for example 대신에 회화체에서 많이 쓰는 거예요. Nice enough looking to wear to, for example, a nice restaurant. 대신에 say라고 많이 얘기를 해요. But at the same time are nice enough looking to wear to, say, a nice restaurant or even a meeting. Okay. 뭐, 네, let's say라고 하는 것도 방법이고요. But not good enough to wear during stream. No, I said they're being washed. Well, I mean, they're in my hamper. I mean, they need to be washed. I'm not gonna take them out of. I'm wearing some other pants that are less versatile than that one, but my hamper 빨래바구니요. Yes. Yes. Well, not not like a formal business meeting where you're required to wear a suit. Obviously, the pants that I'm talking about, they're not suit pants, but I think they're just nice enough looking. They are just nice enough looking to wear to a formal setting. Okay? Yeah. 햄버거요? I don't know what you mean. I spent the last couple of weeks looking for the perfect pair of pants. 지금 이게 뭐냐면 ones that are comfortable enough to, but nice enough looking to wear to a nice restaurant, or even a meeting. 지금 이게 지금 위에처럼 되어 있는 건데요. 지금 이 to 뒤로는 제가 굳이 안 썼고요. Ones that are comfortable enough to do this, but nice enough looking to, okay? 만약에 그 맨 첫 예문에서 우리가 했던 것처럼 that 절로 하고 싶다. 만약에 to가 아니라 지금은 똑같은 to로 했어요. Okay? That are comfortable enough to do this, but nice enough looking to do this. 만약에 that 절로 간다면 이런 방법도 있어요. But nice enough looking that it wouldn't be totally inappropriate to wear to a nice restaurant or even a meeting. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Ones that are comfortable enough to wear when I'm just at home, relaxing, or even sleeping, but nice enough looking that it wouldn't be totally inappropriate. That it wouldn't be totally inappropriate to wear to a nice restaurant or even a meeting. Yeah, I have found it. I have found the one pair of pants to rule them all. The one, yeah, that's right. The one pair of pants to rule them all. I have found those pants. 왜 looking이냐고요? DY Lee님, good looking 아시죠? Good looking. Good looking. 잘생긴, 좋아 보이는. Good looking. 이게 수식어예요. Nice looking. Nice looking인데 거기에 enough가 붙은 거예요. 뭐뭐를 하기에 충분히 좋아 보이는. 뭐뭐를 하기에 충분히 좋아 보이는. 오케이? 그쵸? 네, 절대 바지예요. Yes, that's right. Exactly. The one pair of pants to rule them all. Exactly. That's right. Exactly. Okay, so 그게 어떤 식으로 나오냐면 I spent the last couple of weeks looking for the perfect pair of pants. Ones that are comfortable enough to wear when I'm just relaxing at home or even sleeping, but at the same time are nice enough looking to wear to, say, a nice restaurant or even a meeting. 뒤에 어떻게 또 나왔었죠? But nice enough, but are nice enough looking that it wouldn't be totally inappropriate. It wouldn't be totally inappropriate to wear to a nice restaurant or even. 지금 여기서요, it wouldn't be totally inappropriate to, 이게 은근히 중요해요, 지금. 은근히 중요해요. 은근히 중요해요. Okay. Where for라고 하는 경우는 잘 없어요. 일단요. 레이첼 쿡님. 일단은 where for는 일단 잘 쓸 일이 없고요. 그러니까 어떤 경우를 위해서 이 옷을 입으면은 그거를 입고 거기에 가는 거잖아요. 그렇죠? 네. 보통은 그렇기 때문에 where to를 쓸 일이 훨씬 많아요. You wear something to an interview. You wear something to work. You wear something to school. You wear something to a meeting. You wear something to someone's wedding. You wear something to a party. 등등등. Okay? I see. 저 노란 거 너무 어렵다고요? 이게요. 그 어려운 이유가요. 어려운 이유가 지유님 오토바이 타보셨어요? 지금 오토바이를 많이 안 타보셨다는 전제하에 지금 오토바이 타보라고 줬어요. 처음으로 타봐요. 어렵죠? 근데 그 어려운 건 왜 어려운 거예요? 그게 난이도 있는 건가요? 그쵸? 안 해봐서. That's it. That's it. 안 해봐서 그런 거예요. Okay? Don't worry about it. 저는 오토바이 처음부터 잘 탔어요. 이런 분도 가끔 있어요. 이런 분이 가끔, 여러분, 이런 분들이 예외적으로 있다고 해서 이런 분들을 그냥 일반적인 기준으로 보시면 절대 안 돼요. 오케이? 그러시면 안 돼요. 네. 여기서는 that to도 생략 안 되고요. it to도 생략이 안 돼요. 안 돼요. Right? 골드키위님, it 생략 안 돼요. Alright. Alright. would는 뜻이 없어요. would는 뜻이 없고 그게 문장에서 뭘 수식해주고 그 전체 문장이 뭐냐에 따라서 그 의미를 갖는 거를 이제 도와주는 거지 would 자체는 의미는 없어요. 이 would가 하는 역할이 뭐냐면 만약에 이렇게 하더라도 만약에 이렇게 했을 시 그런 경우에도 inappropriate 하지 않도록 해준다라는 그런 얘기예요. 그러니까 지금 가정에서 하는 얘기잖아요. 그 가정에서 하는 얘기라는 것을 이게 그것을 그것을 이렇게 신호해 주는 거예요. 오케이? 이거 자체 의미는 없어요. 오케이. Alright. 그래서 첫 번째 거랑 첫 번째 이야기랑요. 두 번째 이야기랑 한 번씩 읽고 잠깐 쉬는 시간을 가질게요. I don't know why it has to be so difficult to find a water bottle that's just the right size. You know, something that's big enough to hold at least 850 milliliters of water, but not too big that it doesn't fit in any cup holder and just becomes a pain in the butt to carry around. Okay. 두 번째요. I spent the last couple of weeks looking for the perfect pair of pants. Ones that are comfortable enough to wear when I'm just relaxing at home and even sleep in. Or even sleep in. Okay. and도 상관없겠네요. But at the same time are nice enough looking to wear to, say, a nice restaurant or even a meeting. Okay. But at the same time are nice enough looking that it wouldn't be totally inappropriate to wear to a nice restaurant or even a meeting. 딱 맞는 것도 fit 맞죠? fit는 사이즈에 대한 얘기예요. It's about size. 사이즈 외의 조건은 fit라고 하지는 않아요. 적어도 옷에 대해서는요. 오케이. 네, 만약에 근사한 식당이나 모임에 입고 가더라도 뭐 회의에 입고 가더라도 전혀 이상하지 않은 멋져 보이는 바지. 않을 정도로 이상하지 않을 정도로 그게 부적절하지 않을 정도로 보기에 좋아 보이는 That's what we're talking about, right? Okay. 이거 통째로 외우는 방법도 추천하세요, 선생님. 그거를 가장 먼저 하셔야 돼요. 그건 추천이 아니라 기본 조건이에요. 1차적으로, 그러니까 이거를 여러분이 뭐 응용하고 뭐 이것의 문법적인 거를 여러분이 이해하고 이거 다 이전에 일단 가장 먼저 해야 되는 게 이걸 다 외우는 거예요. 일단은 외워야 돼요. 일단 외우고 이해는 나중에 하는 거예요. 원래 그런 거예요. 오케이? 원래 그래요. Alright. Okay, let's take a break. Let us take a break.
There is no place I'd rather be than right here next to you. And I truly love to talk about your lovers.
두 번째요.
You never spare me details as you confide in me. I smile.
구매 링크. 노래요. How Easy It Would Be by Nicholas Gabrielson with Martin Landstrom. Jesus. 암기가 먼저구나. 이게 암기를 한다라는 게 뭐냐면은요. 그 얘한테서 느껴지는 어색함, 저 말을 내가 소리내서 저렇게 말을 한다고? 거기서 오는 그 괴리감이라고 하나요? 그거를 일단 조금 푸는 거예요. 일단 얘가 어떤 애인지 몰라도, 얘가 정확히 어떤 존재의 애인지 모르더라도 내가 얘를 그래도 어쨌든 말을 할 수는 있구나, 이거를 먼저 하는 거예요. 그렇게 먼저 약간 친숙하게 만들어준 다음에 그 과정에서 그걸 하다 보면은요, 자연스럽게 해결되는 부분들이 있어요. 처음에는 저건 왜 그런 거지? 이건 왜 이렇게 나와야 되지? 이랬던 것 중에 자연스럽게 해결되는 게 있고요. 그거를 먼저 걸러내고 그렇게 여러 번 하고, 심지어 내가 이걸 말로 할 수 있는데도 이거는 진짜 왜 그런지 너무 궁금하다, 그런 것만 나중에 따로 볼 수 있는 그 순서를 만드는 거예요. 오케이. 생각보다 wood가 엄청 많이 보인다고요? Absolutely. Absolutely. 그럴 수밖에 없어요. 왜냐면 우리 사람이요, 여러분 그거 아세요? 적어도 제가 알기로는요, 지구상의 그 어떤 동물과도 우리와의 차이가 뭐냐면, 내가 만약에 이렇게 한다면 이렇게 되겠지라는 그 생각을 할 수 있는 게 사람밖에 없대요. 동물들은 습관적인 그런 그러니까 경험을 통해서 이건 하면 안 돼, 이건 돼, 이 정도까지지, 내가 만약에 이렇게 한다면 이렇게 되겠는데 라는 생각을 할 수 있는 게 사람밖에 없대요. 그래서 그러니까 그렇게 이 워드가 많이 쓸 수밖에 없는 것 같아요. Pleasant surprise님 보세요. I want to learn something that's difficult enough to go over and over again, but not too difficult that makes me give up learning. 이거랑 약간 비슷한 거를 쉬는 시간 끝나고 볼 거예요. 저희가 봐야 될 예문이 좀 많네요 오늘. I met a Canadian who signed the papers as a what is a what is that? I don't even know how to read that. Is that a what? A what? As a what? For my daughter, I don't even know what that is. And the conversation between us went smoothly. He was impressed with my English, which is that's great. That's great. Yeah. Comfortable enough to인 것처럼 nice looking enough. Nice looking enough. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that would be a problem. Sure. That's good. 아, 그거 어떻게 읽어요? How do you read that? What? Guarantor? You say guarantor? It sounds like guarantor. I mean, it looks like guarantor. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it. 잠시 외국에 와서 운동했는데요. 피트니스의 러닝머신. Yeah, I got you the first time. Yeah, wood 많이 써요. Absolutely. 아, 선생님 실시간에 들어온 게 처음이라 글을 처음 남기는데요. 감사합니다. Wow. Thank you for sounding off in the comments. Thank you very much for saying so. Appreciate it. The pair of pants는 복수예요? Yes. Yeah, because it's a pair. Yeah. It's a pair. 근데 그거는 너무 많이 신경 안 써도 돼요. 그러니까 예를 들어서 I bought a pair of pants 라고 했어요. I bought a pair of pants. 상대방이 Where is it? 라고 해야 될까요? Where are they? 라고 해야 될까요? 둘 다 맞아요. They're both correct. Yeah. So 지금 버퍼링이 좀 있나요, 여러분? Oh, there's buffering? Uh-oh. 배경음악 제목이요? 지금 나오는 거요? 넘어갔다. 못 봤어요. 못 봤어. 버퍼링 있다고요? 좀 전에 있다. 오케이. Okay, let's get back to it. 다시 할게요. 진행할게요. 지금은 어때요? How is the network now? How is the network? It's okay? 지금은 괜찮아요? 버퍼링 별로 없어요? 오케이. 혹시라도 버퍼링 있으신 분은요, 잠시 나갔다 오세요. 그러니까 진짜 밖으로 나가라는 게 아니라 영상 영상에서 나갔다가 오시라는 거예요. 오케이. 아니 갑자기 그 말을 하자마자 뭐가 상상이 됐냐면 그래? 밖에 나갔다 오면 좀 나아지나? 하고 핸드폰 들고 밖에서 이러시는 여러분이 갑자기 상상이 됐어요. But what I meant was leave the stream, leave the live stream, and come back in. Okay. No, I know. Okay. All right. Do you think there's such a thing as a perfect job? The perfect job, as the perfect. Yeah. Do you think there's such a thing as the perfect job? Do you think there's such a thing as the perfect job? 뭐랄까, 보람을 느낄 수 있는 직업을 뭐라고 하죠? 보람감을 주는? 라고 하는 게 맞나? 보람? 갑자기 보람이 뭐지? fulfilling 좋아요. rewarding도 좋긴 한데요. fulfilling이 좀 더 여기서 이루어지는 보람. 이런 보람. 잠깐, 이건 보람이 아닌가? fulfilling. 성취감. 성취감? 충족감? 그냥 fulfilling이 좋을 것 같아요. fulfilling. 성취감은 그쵸. sense of accomplishment구나. Yeah. Okay. 어쨌든, a job that provides just enough라고 할게요. 이번에는 enough를 강조할게요. Okay. Do you think there's such a thing as the perfect job? A job that provides just enough fulfillment. A job that provides just enough fulfillment that it's still meaningful after many years. But 일단 여기까지 끊고 한번 볼게요. Do you think there's such a thing as the perfect job? A job that provides just enough fulfillment that it's still meaningful after many years? Do you think there's such a thing as the perfect job? A job that provides just enough fulfillment that it's still meaningful after many years? A sense of progression. 또 하나 넣을게요. Do you think there's such a thing as the perfect job? A job that provides a sense of progression and just enough fulfillment that it's still meaningful after many years? 세월이 흘러도 의미를 잃지 않는. 네. 왜냐면요, 애나. 그건 왜 그러냐면요. 이러한 직업은 하나가 아닐 수도 있기 때문이에요. 이런 직업은 하나가 아닐 수 있기 때문에. Okay. fulfillment가 meaningful 하다는 건가요? No, not really. meaningful 한다라는 것은 의미 있는 거고요. 말 그대로. 의미 있는 거고, fulfillment는 뭔가를 충족시켜주는? 네. 충족감이라는 말이 있나요? 그냥 약간 그 관점을 약간 돌려서 보람 정도로 보면 될 것 같아요. 보람? 뭐 만족감도 돼요. 만족감도 뭐 포함이 돼 있는 것 같아요. 충족. 그러니까 누구나 이제 충족해야 되는 그런 것들이 있잖아요. 직업으로부터 뭔가 충족되는 부분이 있어야 되잖아요. 그런 충족을 얘기를 하는 거죠. 네, 채워지는 느낌. Yes. A sense of progression 다들 아시죠? A sense of progression? Does everybody understand that? A sense of progression? 진보적이면서, 그러니까 뭔가 이제 그 앞으로 나아가는, 그걸 정확히 뭐라고 해야 되는지는 모르겠어요. 앞으로 나아가는, 뭔가 어딘가로 이게 이제 흘러가는. Okay? A sense of progression. 뭐 발전의 느낌이 있네요. 네, 발전의 느낌이 있어요. 뭐 발전 정도는 하면 되겠네요. 네. 발전되는 느낌, 발전하는 느낌을 주면서 그리고 충족감을 딱 적당히 주는 네, 딱 적당한 충족감을 주는 그래서 몇 년이 흘러도 의미가 있는 오케이? 말하고 나서 보니까 되게 이상하네요. 아, 그쵸. 네, 성장하고 있다는 느낌. 그쵸, 이것도 좋네요. That's good too. Very good. Do you think there's such a thing as the perfect job? You know, a job that provides a sense of progression and just enough fulfillment that it's still meaningful after many years, but isn't too demanding to the point where the stress is just too much and you know you lose all your hair after a few promotions. A job that provides a sense of progression and just enough fulfillment that it's still meaningful after many years, but isn't too demanding to the point where the stress is just too much and you lose all your hair after a few promotions. To the point는 뭐뭇을 할 정도로 네, 뭐뭇을 할 정도로 isn't too demanding to the point where the stress is just too much and you lose all your hair after a few promotions. 원래 다른 사람 직업이 다 그래 보여요. 원래요. Do you think there's such a thing as the perfect job? You know, a job that provides a sense of progression and just enough fulfillment that it's still meaningful after many years, but isn't too demanding to the point where the stress is just too much and you lose all your hair after a few promotions? Yeah, 그쵸? 꾸이님. 하지만 몇 번의 승진 후에 승진 몇 번 했다고 머리가 다 빠져버리는 정도로 스트레스가 너무 심해질 정도로 demanding한 거예요. Yeah. No, that's, I mean, hey, I do the same thing. I look at other people's jobs and I think, oh, that's got to be the perfect job. No one can be fully content. No one can be completely satisfied with what they do. 마지막 문장에서 and가 아니고 so가 더 적합하진 않나요? 어디 보자. And where the stress is just too much, so you 뭐 해도 돼요. 뭐 더 적합한지는 모르겠어요. I would probably go with and or so. Yeah, and is fine. And is fine. Yeah. demanding한 게 굉장히 많은 것을 요구하는. Yeah. 많은 것을 요구하는 게 demanding한 거죠. Yeah. 많은 것을 요구하는. Yeah. If something is very demanding, then it's very demanding. Do you think there's such a thing as the perfect job? You know, a job that provides a sense of progression and just enough fulfillment that it's still meaningful after many years, but isn't too demanding to the point where the stress is just too much and You lose all your hair after a few promotions? 오케이, 이것도 할만한가요? 괜찮아요? 다른 그 위에 것에 비해서 어떤가요? What do you think? Hey, everything comes at a cost. Nothing's free. There's no such thing as a free lunch, right? Everything comes at a cost. Yeah. Okay. 오케이, 이 다음 걸로 이제 넘어가기 전에 이 다음 이야기는요, 약간 분위기가 바뀔 거예요. 그러기 전에 지금까지 봤던 짧은 새 이야기를 좀 볼게요. I don't know why it has to be so difficult to find a water bottle that's just the right size. You know, something that's big enough to hold at least 850 milliliters of water, but not too big that it doesn't fit in any cup holder and just becomes a pain in the butt to carry around. I've spent the last couple of weeks looking for the perfect pair of pants. Ones that are comfortable enough to wear when I'm just relaxing at home and even sleep in, but at the same time are nice enough looking to wear to, say, a nice restaurant or even a meeting. But at the same time, nice enough looking to wear to a nice restaurant. But at the same time are nice enough looking that it wouldn't be totally inappropriate to wear to a nice restaurant or even a meeting. Do you think there's such a thing as the perfect job? You know, a job that provides a sense of progression and just enough fulfillment that it's still meaningful after many years, but at the same time isn't too demanding to the point where the stress is just too much and you lose all your hair after a few promotions? All right. Okay. Let's move on. I'm gonna talk about this ball now. 지금부터 이 공에 대한 얘기를 할 거예요. So this is a true story. This is actually today's entire lesson. Today's entire lesson was, in fact, inspired by this ball. It was inspired by this ball. Okay? Yeah. So I'm going to talk about this ball now. saying은요, 그냥 예를 들어 정도예요. 예를 들어. Yeah. 예를 들어. Alright. I bought a toy ball for my dog. 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 It's the best one I've seen so far. I bought a toy ball for my dog. It's the best one. This is the best ball that I've ever gotten for my dog. I will give you a chance to do this. I will give you a chance to do this. 오케이, 뭐 이제 뭐 계속 기다리진 않을 거고 그냥 이런 얘기를 이제 할 거예요. 이런 얘기를 할 거예요. Wow. Good. This is pretty good. It's not too soft that the dog tear it off. Dog tear 사이에 뭔가 좀 있으면 좋을 것 같아요. But at the same time, not too hard to hurt his teeth. Pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, any native speaker who reads this would probably understand. No problem. Yeah. I've seen so far. I've ever seen. Yeah, pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. Yeah. Okay. 해볼게요. It's not too soft that my dog would tear it apart in a matter of days, but also not too tough that it could hurt her teeth. I bought a toy ball for my dog. It's the best one I've seen so far. It's not too soft that my dog would tear it apart in a matter of days, but also not too tough that it could hurt her teeth. It's not too soft that my dog would tear it apart in a matter of days, but also not too tough that it could hurt her teeth. 이게요. that가 잠시만요. Sorry about that. 두 번째 it는 없어요. 오타예요. It's not too soft that my dog would tear it apart in a matter of days, but also not too tough that it could hurt her teeth. Yeah, tear it apart. 두 번째 it 없어요. 두 번째 it 없어요. Sorry about that. My bad. I bought a toy ball for my dog. This is the best ball I've ever gotten for my dog. It's not too soft that my dog would tear it apart in a matter of days, but also not too tough that it could hurt her teeth. Okay? In a matter. 불과 며칠 만에. 그냥 요 정도예요. 이 정도예요. In a matter of days. 그러니까 in a matter of days라는 게요. 무슨 얘기냐면 앞에서 한 얘기가 그 일이 벌어지는 그 타임 프레임이 이게 1년 동안 쓰다가 그게 되니라 며칠 만에 벌어지는 일이다라는 것을 가리키는 말이에요. In a matter of days. Okay? In a matter of days. 사실 in a matter of days라고 굳이 할 필요는 없어요. 그냥 within a week, within a few days 이렇게 할 수도 있는데 in a matter of days라고 함으로써 불과 며칠 만에라는 이런 느낌을 좀 더 살려주는 역할을 해요. Okay? neither nor이 바로 떠올랐는데 안 되냐고요? 어떻게 쓰냐에 따라서 다르죠, 그거는. 한번 써보세요. neither nor를 한번 써보세요. 그게 더 어려울 것 같은데. 그러면 약간 좀 이상한 그걸 도치라고 하나? 막 도치법 쓰고 막 그래야 되지 않나요? I don't know. Okay, so I bought a toy ball for my dog. It's the best one I've ever seen. It's the best one I've seen so far. It's not too soft that my dog would tear it apart in a matter of days, but also not too tough that it could hurt her teeth. Okay. 1977킴님, I'm gonna give you some tough love, okay? I'm sorry, but I have to give you some tough love. 이거를 잘 못 봤던 표현이라는 생각이 들면은요, 문제가 뭐냐면 영어를 접하는 시간이 너무 적은 거예요. 평소에 영화를 본다거나 인터넷으로 뭘 검색한다거나 음악을 듣는다거나 뭐 유튜브 영상을 이렇게 뭐 본다거나 뭐 책을 본다거나 할 때 영어로 된 거를 너무 적게 접하는 거예요. 영어를 많이 접하잖아요. 분명히 이거 들어봤을 거예요. Because it's very, very commonly used. Okay? Very, very commonly used. tear는 찢다예요. tear는 찢다고요. tear는 찢는 건데 tear it apart라고 함으로써 그게 이제 찢어서 완전히 다 찢겨 발겨지다, 뭐 이런 말이 있나? yeah. 그쵸? 그쵸, 뭐 이런 말도 있고, it's only a matter of time. Yeah. Alright. 그쵸? In a matter of hours, in a matter of weeks, in a matter of months, in a matter of years 다 쓰이는 말들이에요. That's right. Okay, I bought a toy ball for my dog. It's the best one I've seen so far. It's not too soft that my dog would tear it apart in a matter of days, but also not too tough that it could hurt her teeth. 이 이야기 아직 끝나지 않았어요. Also, it has just the right amount of heft to it. 다크리님 아직 안 끝났어요. 다크리님 다크리님 아직 안 끝났어요. Also, it has just the right amount of heft to it. heft가 뭐죠? heft? 무게감. 무게감? Yeah, 무게감. 네. So it has just the right amount of heft to it. Okay? heft가 뭐였지? 글쎄요. 지금 뭐라고 나오지? 혹시 검색을 하면 뭐라고 나올까요? 잠깐만요. Naver heft. 동사 말고 명사로 쓰면은 왜 동사밖에 안 나와? 동사로는 잘 안 쓰는데. 뭐 그냥 무게감, 묵직함 뭐 약간 그런 느낌이에요. 묵직함. 네, 묵직함. 뭐 무게감, 뭐 묵직함 약간 그런 heft. Yeah. 그래서 그 hefty. Wow, this is pretty hefty. hefty 하면 이제 묵직한데 약간 그런 느낌이에요. 이거 좀 묵직한데 무게감이 좀 있는데 it's hefty, right? Okay, so it has just the right amount of heft to it. Okay, 묵직감이 딱 적당량의 묵직감이 있다. 보세요. has just the right amount of heft. 딱 적당량의 무게감. Okay? It has just the right amount of heft to it. I'd say it's somewhere between a ping pong ball and a tangerine. It's not too soft that my dog would tear it apart in a matter of days, but also not too tough that it could hurt her teeth. Also, it has just the right amount of heft to it. I'd say it's somewhere between a ping pong ball and a tangerine. So, it's not too light that it would easily get blown away in the wind. But also not too heavy that it could do any serious damage when thrown around inside the house. 넘길게요. 오케이. 지금 요건데요. 제가 한번 읽어볼게요. I bought a toy ball for my dog. It's the best one I've seen so far. It's not too soft that my dog would tear it apart in a matter of days, but also not too tough that it could hurt her teeth. Also, it has just the right amount of heft to it. I'd say it's somewhere between a ping pong ball and a tangerine. It's not too light that it would easily get blown away in the wind, but also not too heavy that it could do any serious damage when thrown around inside the house. It's not too light. It's not too light that it would easily get blown away in the wind, but also not too heavy that it could do any serious damage when thrown around inside the house. 꾸잉님's husband? 꾸잉님 남편분이 거실에서 He's looking for the remote. Oh my god. They're communicating through the stream. Oh gosh. Okay, maybe this is just what we needed. Maybe this is just what we needed. Oh gosh. by the wind라고 해도 돼요. 네, by the wind라고 해도 되는데 생각해보면 둘 다 맞아요. 그러니까 바람이 부는 그런 환경에서 그게 날아가느냐 아니면 바람에 의해서 날아가느냐. 예, pretty much the same thing. You could, if you want, you could say by. Alright. 그래서 여기서 이제 중요한 게 It's not too soft that my dog would tear it apart, but not too tough that it could hurt her teeth. It has just the right amount of heft to it. 이것도 중요한 문장이고요. It's somewhere between A and B. 이것도 은근히 쓰일 일이 굉장히 많은 표현이에요. 뭐랑 뭐 중간 정도다. 중간 수준이다. 중간 정도 되는 그런 거다. 라는 얘기할 때 It's somewhere between A and B. 이것도 꽤 많이 쓰는 표현 방식이에요. It's not too light. It's not too light that it would easily get blown away by the wind, in the wind. They're both correct. But also not too heavy that it could do any serious damage. Okay. to it가 쓰이는 이유 궁금하시면은요, 제 다른 영상을 보셔야 돼요. 옛날에 there's more to it than that, there's nothing to it. 이거 영상 기억나시는 분? There's nothing to it, there's more to it than that. There was a lot to it. 이런 표현 방식이 있거든요. 그거를 보셔야 이게 이해가 돼요. 오케이? 지금 그 to에 대해서 설명을 시작하면은요, I would have to show you so many examples, so it's we don't have time for that, okay? Okay. That 앞에 왜 so를 붙이고 싶을까요? 여기요. It's not so light that it would, 해도 돼요. 해도 되는데 제가 to라고 하는 거는 지나칠 그게 그 정도가 지나치지 않다라는 부분을 좀 더 강조를 하기 위해서예요. 그 정도가 이럴 정도로 지나치게 가볍지 않다. 그리고 이럴 정도로 그것이 지나치게 헤비하지 않다. so는 지나치다라는 의미가 없어요. so는 그냥 굉장히 그렇다라는 거예요. 오케이? Alright. Not too heavy so that also not too heavy so that it could do any 뭐 그렇게 해도 아주 어색하게 들리진 않는데 저걸 so that으로 볼 이유는 없어요. Yeah. 그 앞에서 얘기했죠? 이거요. 이거 있죠? It was so scary that I peed my pants. 이거랑 같은 패턴이에요. 너무 이래서 이랬다. 너무 이래서 이렇다. 뭐 이런 얘기 할 때 있잖아요. 이거랑 같은 형식이에요. Okay? I would say 맞아요. Yes, that's right. Okay. All right. Another break? Let's take another break. We have one more short story to go over, but let's take a break before we do that. 이거 띄워놓고 쉬는 시간은 잠시 가질게요. Let's take a break. I think I could turn off the AC now. 와우. 고정님 처음 오셨는데 이게 재밌다고요? 오늘 꽤 난이도 있는 거 하고 있는데. 우리 아들이 선생님이 제 코멘트를 잘 읽어주시냐고 해서 그렇다 그랬더니 제 말을 안 믿네요. 물론 아니 이게 사실 많아서 제가 계속 이거 보고 모든 분들의 것에 대한 거를 다 제가 하진 않기 때문에 꾸준하게 제가 안 보는 댓글들도 분명히 있을 거예요. 덜어는. 근데 그건 뭐 어쩔 수가 없어요. Because I just randomly choose whatever just catches my eye, and so yeah. 패스트에 관한 영상 언제 업로드 해주시나요? 패스트에 관한 영상이요? 그 편집본 말씀하시는 거. 제가 요즘 다른 거를 조금 하고 있기 때문에 그 이번 한 주 동안은 제가 그 편집을 전혀 못 하고 있어요. 예전에 실시간 했던 걸 편집을 전혀 못 하고 있거든요. 제가 좀 다른 거 하느라 좀 바빠서. Yeah. There will be a lot of editing that I need to catch up on later on, after this week. Yeah, we still have one more. And the reason is this. Because repetition is more important than understanding. I feel like I should show you as much as I can. I think that's what's important. Because if we only have a few examples, then people usually tend to focus on very little detail and they usually get into grammar. And I don't want you to get into grammar. I don't want you to get hung up on grammar. I want you to try to approach this for the most part thinking only about the story, what it's about. That's what I want you to focus on. And so I feel like I need to show you as much as I can. 저 라이브 캠을 볼 때는 노이즈 캔슬링 끼고 듣는 선생님이 음료 삼키는 소리랑 배에서 다른 소리를 썰처럼 잘 들려서 저도 비슷하게 생긴 텀블러 쿠폰을 샀어요. My gosh. 다 들린다고요? 그러면 다른 것도 들리기도 하겠네요. Like farts and burps. 자랑하셨다고요? 팬미팅이요? I mean, it could be that I will hit 1 million subscribers by the time my book comes out, because I think my book may be coming out later this year, around I don't know, September, October maybe. I'm not exactly sure. I'm working on it, but we'll see. It would be really cool. It would be really cool if I actually hit 1 million subscribers around the time my book comes out, because that would be something to celebrate, I think. Well, let's see how it turns out. 강아지요? I mean, if they let me, sure. 이거 하나만 읽고 그 다음 거 볼게요. 제가 영어랑 한국어랑 같은 단어도 다르게 들리는 이유를 생각해 봤는데, 영어는 대체로 입이나 혀에 힘을 빼면서 발음을 끝내지만 한국어는 닫은 채로 끝나는 경우도 많은 것 같더라고요. 혹시 공감하시는 분 있나요? I'm not exactly sure what this is about. I'm not exactly sure what this is about. This is your first time joining our live stream? Awesome. Welcome aboard. I hope we can see you more often next time. I mean, going forward. 토들러 레벨이요? No. No. 노래요? 지금 나오는 노래는 제목이 Close to Heaven 이라는 제목이고요. The artist is King Sis. 왕언니. 왕누나? 왕언니? King Sis. Close to Heaven. Alright. Alright, last one. Last one. 음악 끄고요. I found a really nice music playlist for when I'm working. I found a really nice music playlist for when I'm working. I found a really nice music playlist for when I'm working. What does this mean? What does this mean? 그쵸? 네, 뭐 간단하게 얘기하면 이거죠. 일할 때 듣기 좋은 음악 찾았어. 노동요. 아, 그렇게 얘기를 하나요? 노동요. 그러면 블루스인가요? 노동요면 블루스? 아, 그쵸. 네, 일할 때 듣기 좋은 듣기 좋은 진짜 괜찮은 플레이리스트를 찾았어요. 그쵸, 그 얘기죠. 노동요. I never thought of it like that. Okay. 아, 많이 쓰는 표현이라고요? I see. Okay. I found a really nice music playlist for when I'm working. 자, 여러분이 한번 상상을 해보세요. 일할 때 듣기 정말 좋은 음악 플레이리스트라는 것은 뭘 말하는 걸까요? 이걸 생각해 볼 필요가 있어요. 이걸 왜 생각해 볼 필요가 있냐면 지금 이런 문장 구성을 여러분이 연습을 하기 위해서는 바로 이런 거를 좀 브레인스토밍을 해봐야 돼요. 어떤 얘기를 해야 내가 지금 이거를 내 스스로 혼자만의 시간에도 그쵸? 딱 이거죠. 딱 이거죠. 너무 시끄럽지도 않고 너무 졸리지도 않은. Exactly. 딱 그런 거죠. 그쵸? 그쵸? Not too loud, not too soft. 그러면서 어떤 식으로 해야 돼요? 자, 좋아. 그러면은 not too soft한데 not too loud인데 이 not too loud가 어느 정도로 not too loud인 거고 not too soft라는 게 어떨 정도로 not too soft인 건지에 대해 이 부분을 내가 어떤 식으로 꾸며서 얘기를 할까? 이렇게 생각을 이제 하면은 이런 문장을 나오는 거죠. 이런 문장이. Okay? So, I'm going to show you now. Okay? It provides 뭘 provide를 한다고 할 거냐면 딱 적당한 양의 자극을 준다. 제공한다. 하고 싶어요. 딱 적당량의 자극을 제공한다. 어떻게 하면 좋을까요? 그쵸? Right amount, just the right amount of. 그쵸? 골드키위님이 딱 필요한 말들이 지금 다 나왔어요. Just the right amount of. It provides just the right amount of stimulation. 할까요? 자극이라고 했으니까. It provides just the right amount of stimulation. I found a really nice music playlist for when I'm working. It provides just the right amount of stimulation. It's not too loud or upbeat that it gets distracting, but not too sluggish that it puts me to sleep. Puts me to sleep. of 제가 안 했나요? Oh, sorry about that. My bad. I found sluggish요. Sluggish. 그쵸. 늘어지는. 뭐 그런 거를 sluggish라고 볼 수 있겠네요. 늘어지는. Okay. distracting은요. 이거는 여러분이 그런 단어들이 많아요. 영어에는. 원어민들은 너무나도 일상적으로 그냥 늘 쓰는 말인데 한국인들은 여러 번 보면서도 절대 안 쓰게 되는 그런 단어 중에 하나예요. 너무 아쉬워요. 그래서 이런 거를 놓치고 있다라는 게 distracting. 네, 여러분이 꼭 배웠으면 하는 그런 거예요. 오케이? 이거를요. 우리말로 딱 뭐 하나로 링크를 안 했으면 좋겠어요. 왜냐면 그러기 때문에 안 쓰는 거예요. distracting을 우리말로 굳이 놓고 이거를 연결시켜 버리니까 계속 안 쓰는 거예요. 이걸 그냥 의미로서 머릿속으로 그냥 알고 느끼고 있어야 돼요. 뭔가가 distracting 하잖아요. 그러면 그것 때문에 내가 뭔가 집중해야 될 일을 못 하는 거예요. 그냥 그 의미를 생각하시면 돼요. Don't select a certain Korean word or expression that matches this. Don't do that. 그렇게 하잖아요? 그러면 안 써요. 왜냐하면 그 말이 안 나오면 안 쓰게 되니까. 오케이? 무슨 얘기인지 아시겠죠? 뭐가 내가 뭘 해야 되는데 뭐가 방해가 돼요. 그러면 그게 distracting 한 거예요. 오케이? 그러니까 뭐 굳이 얘기하자면 방해랑 가장 비슷하긴 한데 방해랑 가장 비슷하긴 한데 네, 어쨌든 distracting. It's not too loud or upbeat that it gets distracting, but not too sluggish that it puts me to sleep. Okay? I found a really nice music playlist for when I'm working. It provides just the right amount of stimulation. It's not too loud or upbeat that it gets distracting, but not too sluggish that it puts me to sleep. Plus, I feel like the playlist has just the right amount of range to it. I feel like the playlist has just the right amount of range to it. 이게 무슨 말일까요? The playlist has just the right amount of range to it. Range. What is that? What does it mean? Oh, sorry about that. I feel like the playlist has just the right amount of range to it. range가 길이일까요? 여러분, range가 길이인가요? 거리인가요? 그쵸? range가 범위라는 뜻이죠? 범위. 그쵸? 범위. 네, 범위요. 그러면 이게 어떤 음악에 있어서의 범위라고 하는 게 무슨 그쵸? 이 얘기예요. 네, 다양한 분위기 음악이 적절히 섞여 있다라는 거를 이제 저는 이렇게 얘기를 한 거죠. 물론 이렇게만 얘기할 수 있는 건 물론 아니지만 얼마든지 다르게 할 수도 있겠지만 저는 그냥 이렇게 했어요. I feel like the playlist has just the right amount of range to it. Okay? 물론 이거를요, the right amount of variation, 심지어 뭐 variety라고 할 수도 있을 것 같은데 저는 그냥 range라고 왠지 하고 싶었어요. Okay? I feel like the playlist has just the right amount of range to it. Okay? 다음에 to it은요. 그런 요소가 있다. 그런 면이 있다. 라는 얘기예요. Okay? 그런 면이 있다. 그런 요소가 그것에 있다. 이라는 얘기를 할 때 이렇게 to it를 많이 붙여서 얘기를 해요. 어떤 것의 요소, 어떤 것이 가지고 있는 그런 면, 요소에 대한 얘기를 할 때요. I feel like the playlist has just the right amount of range to it. So the songs are not too similar to each other. That they get tiring to listen to. But at the same time, not too inconsistent. That certain songs stand out to the point where it disturbs the flow. Theme? Flow? I think they both work. I found a really nice music playlist for when I'm working. it provides just the right amount of stimulation. It's not too loud or upbeat that it gets distracting, but not too sluggish that it puts me to sleep. Plus, I feel like the playlist has just the right amount of range to it. So the songs are not too similar to each other that they get tiring to listen to, but at the same time, not too inconsistent that certain songs stand out to the point where it disturbs the theme or flow. 비슷한 음악만 있어서 지루하지도 않고 그러니까 이게 어떻게 해석을 저라면 할 거냐면요. 그러니까 그게 지루할 정도로 듣기 피곤할 정도로 너무 비슷한 것만 있는 것도 아니고 그리고 그 어느 몇 가지가 너무 튀어서 그 전체적인 흐름을 방해할 정도로 그게 inconsistent 하지도 않은. 오케이? 이게 좀 어려운가? 좀 막 부정에 막 이런 게 나와서. 그러니까 보세요. 이게 좀 헷갈리신 분들이 계실 수도 있어요. The songs are not too similar to each other. 라는 것은 서로 너무 비슷하지 않다라는 것은 다양성이 있다라는 거죠. 그렇죠? 다양성이 있다라는 것은 그게 inconsistent 하다라는 거기도 해요. 그러니까 막 얘는 이랬다가 쟤는 이랬다가 그렇죠? 그러면 inconsistent 한 거예요. 그런데 너무 inconsistent 하지 않은 거예요. But not too inconsistent. 어느 정도로 that certain songs stand out to the point where it disturbs the flow. 그 전체적인 흐름을 방해할 정도로 너무 또 inconsistent 한 것도 아니다. Okay? Yeah. I found it. 노래가 너무 비슷해서 지루하지도 않고 그렇다고 전혀 다른 분위기의 곡이 갑자기 튀어나온 흐름이 방해도 되는 것도 아님. 그쵸? 이 얘기죠. 결과적으로는. 근데 그거를 표현하는 방식에 있어서는 약간의 어떤 방식으로 하는 거냐면 지루해질 정도로 그게 너무 비슷하지도 않고 흐름이 방해될 정도로 서로 너무 달라서 막 어느 게 너무 튀지도 않는. 오케이? Yeah. 아무튼 제가 이것도요. 실제로 어떤 플레이리스트를 듣다가 이거 딱 좋네라는 생각이 들었던 플레이리스트가 있었어요. 뭐였지? 잠시만요. 제가 바지를 오늘 보여드릴 수는 없어도 이 플레이리스트는 I think I can share that with you guys. Liquify Official. 잠시만요. Liquify Official. 잠깐만. 이 채널 주소를 근데 이게 문제가 뭐냐면 이 음악의 성향이 안 맞으면 또 완전히 아닌 거예요. 근데 그냥 어쨌든 그냥 I mean this works for me. This not all the songs here, but 일단 이 채널에 나와 있는 음악이거든요. 저도 그냥 랜덤으로 재생 놔뒀다가 이거 뭐지 하고 보니까 이 채널에서 나오는 음악이더라. 플레이리스트가 있었어요. 그래서 이거 듣고 와 이거 좋다. 근데 I just want to say that it's probably not for everybody. I'm sure many of you would probably immediately turn it off because it's not to your taste. And I understand that. It's okay. We're all different, right? So, yeah. Anyway, so this is how I felt as I was listening to one of the playlists here. Okay? And this is the ball. 여러분, 진짜 근데 아마 강아지 제가 왜 그러냐면요. 제가 큰 강아지 한 마리와 좀 비교적 작은 강아지를 동시에 키우거든요. 그래서 이런 공을 찾기가 어려워요. It's really difficult to find a ball that has just the right amount of heft to it, something that's not too soft but not too hard, right? I have bought so many balls. I know what you're thinking. Oh, well, what's the big deal? It's just a dumb ball. I mean, that couldn't have cost more than, 5,000 won? And you're right. It's not an expensive ball, but it's really, really rare. These balls are really rare. It's hard to find these. Yeah. Get tired. Get tired는 내가 get tired 하는 거고, tiring은 그 피곤하게 만드는 그 주체가 tiring 하는 거죠. So you can say I'm tired or this playlist makes me tired, but you say this playlist is tiring. Wow, this playlist is so tiring to listen to. Okay? So when you're talking about the source of what makes you tired, then you say it's tiring. Okay? Just like we say that, oh, this event is very exciting, and because of that, you are excited, right? And that's kind of how we differentiate that. Yeah, it's boring and I'm bored. Okay? So, let's see. 그쵸? 네. 그런 거죠. Okay, that's pretty much it today. That's it. You guys survived. You guys survived through a very, very difficult stream today. 지금 끊긴다고요? Well, the timing couldn't have been better because we're ready to go. We're ready to go. Anyway, 여러분, everybody survived through this very difficult stream. 지유님은 오늘 같은 게 딱 좋으시대요. 물론 필수는 아니에요. 지금 오늘 저희가 다룬 게 필수 영어는 아니에요. 이렇게까지 얘기할 필요는 없지만 제가 아까 처음에 얘기했죠. 배우는 과정은 어려워요. 이게 오늘 이제 하드코어한 이유가 배우는 과정은 어렵지만 이런 식으로 얘기를 할 수 있으면은요, it's actually quite fun. It's fun to be able to say things like this because you can go into very detail of what is just right for you, what exactly you are looking for. Okay, you can give a lot of detail in this way, and it's good. It's good if you could do this. Okay. Let's see. 복사해야죠 이제. Whoops.
Yeah. Conscious. Matic. Alright, so far where I come from. I sit and wonder about the times that it made sense. But nowadays I don't worry about what's past tense. My younger days I used to hang around with mad friends. If we just fell out, I don't really know what happened. A lot of people come around to keep you stagnant, distraction. So you don't show them no.
꾸잉님, did your husband find the remote?
Stacking them Franklins, them Grants, and them Jacksons. Imagine if we would have never chased our passion. We probably would have never knew what happened. They was all just talk, we showed action. Once they leave, don't you let them back in. Just pack up all their stuff and send them packing. I'm blacking on anybody thinking they could act up with me. This vibe ain't for free, cause where I'm at in life, I'm only focused on me. Note the self, know yourself, focus on your health. They don't wanna help them, do it by yourself. Don't give them no excuse to put you on the shelf. If it's me, myself, and I, then there's no one else. Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love.
Right, save. 저희가 지금 이걸 하면서 제가 화면상에 쓴 이것들 있잖아요. 이 전체 이제 지문이죠. 지문 내용이죠. 이거를 다 제가 복사를 해서 지금 보고 계시는 영상 밑에 보면 그 유튜브 영상 가면은 영상 밑에 더보기 이렇게 누르면은 펼쳐져서 이제 글 거기 뭐 설명글들이 나와 있잖아요. 거기에 지금 복사를 해놨어요. 그러니까 지금 보시면 아마 있을 거예요. 대화창 있으면 그 대화창 없애고 거기 더보기 누르시면 이제 뜰 거예요. 오케이? 그래서 보시고요. 일단은 이게 가장 중요한 게 반복이에요. 이거를 머리로 이해를 하는 게 중요한 게 아니라 반복해서 1차적으로 지금 이 말들을 내가 소리를 내서 말로 이제 해서 약간의 그 이만큼 거리감이 있는 거를 어느 정도 좀 줄일 수가 있어요. 그냥 반복만 많이 해도요. 무슨 정확히 내가 왜 이 말을 해야 되는 거야? 이건 모르더라도 이게 무슨 의미인지는 일단 알잖아요. 그렇죠? 그런 생각으로 일단은 그거를 많이 반복을 통해서 어느 정도 좀 약간 거리를 좀 좁힌 다음에 그런 다음에 암기가 될 정도로 아예 하면 더 좋고요. 그러면서 이제 조금씩 알아가면 돼요. Okay, so that's it today. Thank you for tuning in. I had a lot of fun. I was happy to share some of my real life experiences with you. Most of these are real life experience. 어디 보자. 내가 거짓말한 게 있나? 물통 얘기는 it's not completely true. I'm not so obsessed with trying to find the perfect sized water bottle. This is just kind of a made up story. This is absolutely true. Yeah, I found the one pair of pants to rule them all. I definitely found the perfect pants, and I have a few more pairs coming in the mail. I bought them through Amazon. I'll show you what they look like maybe next time. And what's this job? Yeah, this was totally made up. I mean, I don't really worry about, because like I said many times before, this is the only thing I know how to do. So there's really no point in me trying to look for the perfect job. But this is just something that I just, randomly put together. It's something that I could easily imagine someone talking about, right? The perfect kind of job. So this is kind of made up. This playlist was absolutely real because I actually found a playlist. I shared the link with you guys, and this was absolutely something that based on what I actually found. Okay, all right, that's that. Okay, so thank you for tuning in today. Have a great rest of your evening, and I hope you all. I hope I can see you again very soon in a future live stream or in a future lesson video. Okay? Have a good night. And wait, did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? No. Okay. All right. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you next time.
Sociedades muy crueles crean injustas leyes, varias generaciones de falsas opiniones. Sociedades muy crueles.